I think we have been approached by many entities for a long time actually to see whether FIFA could launch a project in 3D for the 2010 FIFA World Cup. We were quite skeptic for a while, I would say, but in the autumn of 2009, in particular Sony came with a project to us that we felt would meet the certain problems that we thought we would have. We looked at the project both from a business point of view, technical point of view and editorial point of view, and we felt towards the end of 2009 that we had a project on the table that we could launch. And that was on the 4th of December during the final draw in Cape Town.
That's a very short time, really. 6 months isn't long to put together something like a 3D for the World Cup.
We know that, but because Sony is one of the FIFA partners, we had a very close discussions with them. Many of the broadcast clients of the 3D project were obviously FIFA broadcast clients for the 2D coverage. So we had discussion ongoingly with all stakeholders, including HBS, which is the host broadcaster of the 2010 FIFA World Cup. So we could act swiftly, I would say, due to the fact that all were already working together.
So who were the key partners besides Sony? It was you, Sony, and...
I think the key partners were, in particular, I mean, ESPN were very early in their plans to launch a channel. You might remember that they launched a channel already in January, beginning of January 2010, and we knew about that. So they took a very active role in the actual project. Then swiftly, I would not say thereafter, but more or less at the same time, some of the other larger clients of FIFA, such as Dentsu Sky Perfect in Japan, SBS in Korea, SBS in Australia, TF1 and Canal Plus in France, were very early, and Social Cable in Spain were very early to also join the project, and thanks to that I would say it worked. And then of course the host broadcaster HBS could quickly plan for the additional coverage and put in place the production for it after the go-ahead was given. We are still compiling, let's say, the debrief, and before we have discussed it with all our clients, so we will not make any announcement. But just the fact that we in the end had over 600 cinemas, starting actually with 0 cinema when the tournament started, I think that meant that at least the quality reached enough level for cinemas to take on the risk of having the product in those. The channels are very new, as you know. They have very low numbers of subscribers at the moment, but the initial feedback is that they were very positively surprised about the quality, which we knew will need to be, of course, further improved as the 3D technology advances. But many people were extremely surprised and positively surprised about the quality level.
And what are your plans then for the future for 3D TV?
I think that FIFA, we are in a very fortunate position in that sense that we have a large client base around the world for the World Cup. As you know, it is broadcast everywhere, and often we have very large media companies as clients. And if the projects of 3D rollout continues in the pace that is happening now, it looks very promising, because we will have then even more broadcasters of the FIFA World Cup in the future that might take it. But we have not formally, or we have not made any decision based on the 2010 project. But we are positive in general. We know that the FIFA World Cup lends itself well to advancement of broadcast technology, and that's why I guess we are here.
And tonight, or yesterday, you got an award for the Judges Award at IBC. How do you feel about that?
Now, we at FIFA are, of course, tremendously happy about that, in particular since we know that the FIFA World Cup and the football tournament that we are organizing lend itself to this kind of technologies, in particular when they are new. And as the project went well, and we see now potentially a further development of 3D thanks to the tournament. We are very happy that we were chosen to get something here.